Welcome. This is Minecraft. I'm Glendin ThePackRat, and this is Regrowth, episode 8. I checked out the treasure map today. I'm going to write this journal so that I can remember. The treasure map led me all the way out to the south. I found a monolith with some strange writing around it. 4 legs coming up to a square top with flame on the top, a lava pool underneath, and spawning pigmen. Mystical symbols around it. I felt I needed to make a trench around it, contain the pigmen, maybe even make a mob farm out of it one day. I found a few more of those men made of hay. There could be spawners underneath, but as I don't have a way to move the spawners, I'm going to leave them there for the moment. I found 2 farms. I was able to pull dry alkaline soil from it, and some fences, but there was nothing that could grow. I tried even putting bone meal on the soil. The soil is probably useless. And it's an overcast day, and it took me all day to get there, and I don't know what time I actually set out, but I'm fairly alarmed here as I haven't been able to find my way back yet. And now it's raining. It's been overcast all day. And I think I just spotted my way home. Ah, there it is. There it is. I've been walking for a good long distance. Anyway. Yeah, I went out there, went straight out there, and that's what I found. It was some sort of monolith. In the center was swirling lava, and the pigmen were spawning from it. I was able to get some gold nuggets. I don't know what this sword will do for me, but I was able to get a couple of gold nuggets and a gold ingot from it. There was a witch's circle there. I took whatever was available. Essence of coal and essence of tin. I don't know what they would do. But I better stop talking and hurry up because night is falling and I'm going to be chased. That little thing there is where I was doing a bit of mining. There was a good amount of soil or dirt in there for planting that I wanted to scrounge out of there before I covered it back over. I put that marker there so that I wouldn't fall into it again. Right next to it seems to be a really nice place for getting squid, which I stop by occasionally and get raw calamari, which I should cook. Let's see, that's the one for cooking. Not sure what to do with all the stuff I just picked up other than just store it for later. Really don't know what to do with it all. Oh, the fences I can put there. Fences are usable, so I picked them up. The string is good. I got that. Seed I don't really need. I got a bunch of those. Let's just store this stuff for now. Extra dirt, that'll go upstairs. Soil I'll store here. Got a bunch of calamari here, already cooked. I need to put up, let's see, let's get rid of that. I want to make that into glass. Still searching for tons and tons of glass. And let's hang this up for meat, as the pigmen did drop some of it. So we're doing good on food. I placed this down to put stacks of cobblestone in it because I was getting a lot of it. And, well, I can't move it now. I was going to put it back one into the wall and, well, I'm stuck with it right there. So, anyway, I needed a trash can and I couldn't make one, so I decided to just cut a hole in the floor for now. That map is now useless. It showed me what it was going to show me, and I don't know how good that'll be. could have known seeds. Now, what I did with these seeds, the way these are set up is I put the one seeds here and let them go all the way to the end. Then I took them all up, picked the best seed, and started over again on each one of these. So this is growth 2, gain 3, strength 3. This is 455. This is 534, and this is 754. So we will see how it comes when it gets to the end again. I will then pull it all up and keep doing this until I get 10, 10, 10. Oh, nuts. Don't blow up my garden. Don't you dare blow up my garden. In fact, it'd be better if I let you in here. And maybe down the stairs. Come on, stupid. Don't you dare blow up my garden. Come on. No, not my doorway. Didn't know what kind of damage he was going to do, but inside is not a good thing. Let's make it morning. Let's sleep. I haven't slept in days. Because I was out there running around following the treasure map. And like usual, let's take a look at what drops because of the sudden sun. Still haven't killed an Enderman. Really need to. Where'd he go? There was one just out there. Oh, you go away. Unless you're going to drop me an ender pearl, I don't want you around. You go away. Thought I saw an Enderman out here a minute ago. I'm ready to take one of them on again. I was hopefully trying to find some ore berries and some other stuff. I've been doing a lot of exploring. Calamari. I haven't been able to find anything. All there is just barren, cracked sand. And a little bit of these every once in a while. Nothing special out here. I guess the only way I'm going to actually have anything special is to make it myself. Still can't hold my breath for shit. Just absolutely crap at doing that. Let me check over here while I'm here. Take a look if there's any goodies. I mean, you don't throw away anything in this environment. There's nothing here. You have to scrounge for every little thing. And yes, I'll take these. I've been doing a little work on the mountain. You can see like some of the peaks are not there anymore. I'm trying to level it out. Nope, this is usually where the calamari are. I guess they spawned in the other pool at this point. I wonder if I fill in all the other pools and make this bigger, if they would just spawn here. That's an idea. I wonder if I put a big pool up there, if they would spawn up there, or if that's too high. Maybe they have to be at ocean level. Anyway, I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to finagle some sort of water breathing to go after the... where did I put them? Really? I got rid of all my... Let's go get these. I just missed that. I thought I had some... What's the use of all? I just wanted to repair this. There we go. Anyway, I think I'm going to go back up top and do a little work on the mountain today. The treasure hunt didn't... I mean, I now have something to get gold from if I ever needed gold. I don't need it right now. What I see is I'm going to be blocked from doing many things. Without redstone, I can't do any of the buildcraft. Without without wood from great wood trees, I can't do any of the Thumbcraft. It's just the knowledge would be there, but can't even build the first table. Even though I have sugarcane now in the center. I've made seeds from crossbreeding, and I have sugarcane coming out. So Yeah, that's why the water's there. So that, I think I'm putting it here. Let's cook the calamari. This oven is for cooking calamari. Let's try to put the rest of this junk away. That goes there. This goes to the other side. That's staying on me. Yeah, that can go there. This is for glass. And I'm building that because I know I'm going to be glassing over a whole lot of things later on. Let me put that bone meal over to the other one. But the only reason I can use a bone meal is for growing plants. Yeah, I have a ton of food. I mean, I can at least survive, although it's not cheeseburgers or anything. I'll harvest that later. Let's go up here and plunk down the new dirt I've got. The dirt is very hard to find. I mean, harder than I thought. It's going to take me for absolute ever to fill this place in. But I do it a little at a time. Just puttering with this, puttering with that, and doing a little exploring. Now there's a couple of hobgoblin houses out in that direction. Still, if I need wood, I think there's 2 of them yet that I've seen. I know of at least 2, possibly 3 of those straw men with spawners under them. And when I can find a diamond and some iron, I can build a dolly to go get those and bring them back and put them into a real mob farm. But I'm slowly just working on cutting down this mountain and filling this in over here. Most of the stuff is, just filling in. Cutting down the mountain and filling this in. Wanted to leave a sort of a lip around it at that level. I guess it'll go out to here, and I'll bring this out a bit. Yeah, I just have to fill in all of this stuff. So I cut the tops, and I fill in the bottom, and try not to fall off because I'm an idiot sometimes. But anyway, fill in the low spots, cut up the top of it, cut off the high spots, and eventually I will get there. Let's go up here for the moment. There is a lava source. Oh, I found several oil wells. At least 6 of them. But I'm really not sure what to do about it, because even with what little ender there is in here, there's no ender tanks. So even if I found a way to put a well on it, there's no way to get the stuff back. Unless I just fill up, barrels? No, not barrels. Drums. No drums. I thought there was drums in here. What about, no, bedrock drums? Nope, there's no. So I thought there was drums in here. So even if I were to start using the oil to make electricity for whatever I wanted to run, I mean, there's an ME system and everything you could possibly build in here if I could find ever get the components for it. But and there's Stoomcraft, of course, but without the proper ingredients, like how would I ever find the shards? Unless, of course, the book gives them to me. These shards you have to get from somewhere else. So is my next step going to the Nether and seeing if all that stuff is in there? see if I can find, I mean, I'll never find, I mean, there must be oreberry bushes somewhere, but I haven't seen any of those here. Perhaps they're in the nether. That would be a way to get ore, at least for the rudimentary things. I mean, there's railcraft in here for doing all kinds of things, but if you can't get the power to run this stuff, if there is no coal, there's nothing in the ground. So I guess I'm going to have to grow everything, which, I mean, there's fish, there's mariculture. I don't know how that would play into things. There's these little robot builders and stuff, but I'm not really sure how to use that. I've never really played with that before. I would have to do a lot of research to figure it out. It's very limited on what you can do. There's bees, but I've never done bees either. Perhaps bees is the thing in this mod pack to do. Perhaps that's the thing that brings me back everything. So I'd have to do a lot of research on that. I've done some blood magic. See, we've got robots and everything, but I wouldn't know how to do any of that stuff. Or how would you even get started? How would you power it? How would you, I mean, run back and forth with tanks full of oil? If you can't transmit this stuff, like with, what is it, Ender IO or the Ender tanks, you know what I mean, then how do you get it here? Even if I went down to the nether and put down a pump without the right ender pump, it would just cause me lag. I guess everything is going to be seeds. Without iron, I can't even build this stuff. And where would I get iron at? I just figured out how to get some gold. We take a lot of killing. I mean, we have blood magic, but that's going to need stuff I don't have either. So unless the book starts giving me something from doing quests, and how would that give me ever give me enough? I'm not sure how I'm going to progress in this mod pack, although it's really cool. Maybe I should look up what Direwolf is doing and see if he can give me some ideas on how to progress, because he really knows this technological stuff. I'm more magic. I'm more Thumbcraft. I'm more, I'm good at growing things. I'm good at surviving. I was taught by my father how to survive in situations. Lots of situations. So I really like the survival aspect of things. But, yeah, these are progressing right along. And I can figure this out quickly enough. And this idea of chaining it like this, I did get off of Direwolf. So I'll give him the kudos for that. He got them from somewhere else, but, that's where I learned it from. So I'm going to get to 10, 10, 10. Now, before this went over to the next one, that was supposed to be completely mature. Why isn't that completely? I don't know, but that's mature, and that just switched to this one. All right, I will not get forced in the mouth. So, I am surviving, but I'm not sure how to progress. I mean, those cats are fast. I had one of those come up on me the other day, almost ate me before I could turn around. I am progressing, and looking at the NEI really does not help me at all. I'm going to have to figure out how to do the next sections of this, I think, because, and here's a mysterious map, and I had the map in my hand, and let's do a manual detect, see what happens. I even went out there and found what the map was talking about. Okay. An experience drop. So, I was out there. I went out there. Wants me to go out there again? Really? I was just, maybe I had to do that one first and then do this. Well, I was out at 750, 1100. So it wants me to go back out there. It won't be right now. Let's see. What can I do here? I have to do a mandrake root to unlock that. I've already got plenty of that. Wheat and carrots produce sugarcane. Potato and belladonna produce mandrake. Sugar seeds require sand. Okay, I know that, yeah. Oh, and I found in a hole. Let's see, where to put it? I found in a hole some actual white sand. I went out to the beach, all the way to the in this direction here. Walked out to see how far things were. And I found some red sand in a hole going down with water going down. And I looked down in the hole just to see what would happen if I were to accidentally slip, get in the sand. And I found white sand. So I'm like, I swam down there and got all the white sand I could. I don't exactly know what to do with that at this point. Let's just keep it. The map is, I don't know if it's useless or not now, but let's check the next mandrake root, huh? Flowering. I don't know where I'm ever going to find one of those. Floral fertilizer used on dirt surface. And I still have to kill some Endermen, but they beat me to a pulp last time I tried that. I still need to do that, and that'll unlock the same stuff I already have. So the only reason for me to do these types of quests is that it unlocks quests elsewhere, just so I can get to them. And maybe they will actually give me things that I can actually use. That's probably what I'm going to do. It's probably going to unlock quests I can actually use, and maybe this will step me through things. But at this point, I chiseled some of these blocks, and I think these look really good. Let's sleep again real quick. No, sleep again. And I'm thinking about, well, I don't know. If I go to tear out the top of this place, the mountain, as what we're talking about. If I got to tear out the top of the mountain, is there any more dirt? No. I have to get more dirt. And keep... Yep, they're growing right along. I'll have 10, 10, 10 eventually. And I can use them for something else. Yeah, I've been tearing out a lot of this. A little bit at a time. When I feel like working on it, I come here and it's just like mind soothing. Come here, you. I want the string. Give it up. It's the only way I can get... it's the only way I can get the wool right now. There's no cotton seeds. Otherwise, they'd be growing it. I want to make the MK2 chests instead of the chests I have, but without wool, and I would dye it black to make it look cooler. But without wool, I don't think I can get up there. There's all this stuff I can pick up. Come on down here, you. Ugly eight-eyed bugger, you. You know, make me do this, aren't you? Come here, you ugly eight-eyed booger. Give me your string. Don't go nowhere. Give up that string. It's the only way I can get that, get the wool. Yeah, I'll be taking all this down, too. Level the whole thing out, make it look good. Plant a farm, put a nice house in the middle, maybe a small castle. Move all my stuff up here. That's what I'm planning on, anyway. More string. I missed that. How did I miss that? So, when I get, bored, I load the game up and sit here and chip away at this mountain. As it is. One stone at a time will move the mountain. Yeah, how do you move a mountain? You don't have to be strong. One stone at a time. You just have to take a long time to do it. Yeah, and I could look into mariculture a bit more. Now, I did put in... remember I put in... that was dumb. I put in Project E. I really like Project E because you don't waste anything. It's the ultimate recycling. But also it gives you other things like a Ring of Flying, which is, what is it, Arcadia? But it is a monster to build. That is definitely end game. There's also one that gives you water breathing. So if we get to the point where we can get one of those rings going, and I don't know, because I added it in here, will I ever get the proper ingredients to build any of those things? I'm not sure. I don't know if this, because it's not a normal world, I don't know if I can ever get my hands on the ingredients any way, shape, or form. I'm thinking you got to either grow it or train bees to go get it, I think. I'm really not sure about that. I haven't done bees before. This growing stuff is new to me as well. So, I mean, I'm good at survival games. I'm really good at things. And I'm ex-military. I'm trained as a survival, in the survival mentality by my father since I was real little, to think on my feet. Most people, when something happens right in front of them, you know, bomb goes off on a train or something, they're screaming, yelling, running around circles, and I do nothing but sit there, look, listen, and then decide which way to jump. And it's that mentality that has saved me many, many times in different things that I've had happen to me. And I guess it's called emotional detachment, where I can turn off the emotions of what happens around me so I can think to survive. Because there are several types of people in the world, and one of them just throw their hands up and scream and shout and run around in circles, and that doesn't help you survive. So, yeah. I'm good at survival games because of the way I think. And I also have severe dyslexia, which makes me think of things differently than most people do. I will back into a problem instead of hitting it straight on, straight forward. So I'm good at survival games. I always have been. So I sometimes miss the mechanics of it and go, okay, I've survived. I've got food. I've got water. I got a shelter. Then what do I do? And I'm at that point now where I've survived. I'm good at building. I'm good at gathering supplies and bringing them. And usually when I play Minecraft, it's with a couple of friends. And these friends of mine are good at tech. They're good at magic. They're good at actually getting, because they think differently than I do. They're like, oh, I need this, and I need that, and I need this. And I says, I know where to get that. I'll go get that. You build this for me. When you build one, build the next one. You know, when you build one for yourself, build the next one for me. And that's how I play on a server. And I'm the one that goes out with the sword and goes and gets this and that and the other thing. And, you know, I guess in an apocalyptic situation, I would be the scrounger, the person that goes and gets anything and comes back and trades it for what the scientists are building. Because I need this or I need that. And that's sort of how I play Minecraft. So, that leaves me at a disadvantage when I'm playing on my own. I mean, I can help other people play. I can help other people survive. I can help other people build. I'm good at building. And I'm great at gathering materials. Because I'll just work on this all day long. But problem with that is it doesn't make me so great at the scientific stuff. Like, how do I figure out how to use these bees to go get my stuff? How do I figure out how to grow these crops so that I can grow the stuff I need that I can't possibly find in a world like this? So, that's what's got me a little mystified. So if you were wondering, yeah, it's, I'm good at survival, technical side of things. Now, I've seen Direwolf play, and he's good at the tech side of things. He just jumps right in and knows how to do this and knows how to do that. And I've never been too much on the tech side of it. I'm talking about how to get this step done to do that step to do this step, and it's also with the magic too. I haven't done much of the Ars Magica because I heard there were some problems with the mod, with the author or something. I don't know. Maybe it was just rumor, but I heard there were phasing out of something, that there was a fight between people putting Forge mod loader together, and some of the mod authors, or I don't know what it was. I can't remember the specifics. You might know more about it than I do, actually. So I had shied away from Ars Magica because I thought it was going to go bye-bye. Maybe it was another mod I'm actually thinking about, and I stayed away from Ars Magica for no reason. But I don't really know anything about that mod, and I don't know about... What was the other one? There was another one that's in here. That Dire Wolf suddenly... You know, I looked at his stuff in the beginning, and I looked at what he was doing, and he's suddenly right into something, making seeds with magic. And it's like, wait a minute. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about starting that with magic. Whatever mod pack that is, I have no clue how to work it. So I am going to be learning a lot before taking the next step, which is why you see me doing a lot of building and not actually figuring that out. Right now I'm figuring out the agrocraft. I think that's how you pronounce it. Because I want to get the seeds up so that I can get a farm going and stuff. And the crossbreeding is something completely different and original to me because it doesn't happen in real life. You can't put a potato and a carrot together and get sugar cane. So I'm going to have to do a lot of memorization of what you can get where and see if I can possibly grow the things that I need to do the next mechanical stuff that I want to do. And who knows, when I actually get to the point where I'm having real fun with this, and I mean, I'm having fun, I'm having a blast with this. I love how they're doing things here with this blasted wilderness where you have to look through and get things working. And there's a millionaire in here. Now, millionaire, I think I just ruined myself here. Millionaire, let's go back up. From my opinion, was actually broke at one point because I tried putting it into different mod packs that I was running and playing with, and it just kept making more and more and more villages and chunk loading those villages until there was so much lag you couldn't play the game. So apparently they reworked a lot of stuff in Millionaire, and I really loved the way they had done it, where these villagers, you just get them supplies and they go ahead and build and build and build. I'm not sure how that's sort of woven into this mod pack, but I would love to see a Millionaire village be set up, maybe even on the top of this mountain. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's in the quest book to actually build one of those at some point. I don't remember how to switch to creative just to give you something like a wand for the Millionaire. So we could do something like that, but I would love to see a big Millionaire village somewhere where I go and figure out how to get them their building supplies and watch them actually build. If it's only one village, and it's not village after village after village until it stops the game, which is what I've had problems with before. Apparently they've done a lot of changes to it since I last played with it. But it was a brilliant idea, what they've done with the Millionaire, when I first played with it. I really enjoyed it. Oops, there it goes again. And I think we're out of this, out of time on this episode again. Too bad. Really like working and talking and looking at things and the moon rising, and I just love playing in this environment. It's pretty cool. But unfortunately, we're out of time again, and we have to stop the episode and start a new one. And I'll wait till something interesting happens. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just keep beating away on this mountain, moving it a rock at a time until I flatten it all out. Oh, they're fast. Oh, that's a dog. I thought it was a cat. Cats are fast. Dogs, not too bad. But it's a zombie dog. I can't make friends with it. It's going to attack me as soon as I come near it. Anyway, before I get myself eaten by this dog, I should end the episode. Hey, you're not allowed up here. Kid, go away. Go away. Really? I got a wolf head? Ooh. I'll put that up somewhere. So, okay, it's the end of the episode. Thank you for coming on a journey with me, and we got more stuff growing here. Good, melons. The other mad pack I'm working on, I get weeds all the time. The weeds are killing me. Yeah, hit the subscribe button for me. I really need the subscriptions. Hit the like button. Let me know if you like what I'm doing. I mean, it helps me to adjust what I'm doing. Because if a lot of people didn't like it, then I won't do that particular thing in the mod pack anymore. If people like what I'm doing, I'll keep going. I'll keep running with it, and I'll see what's what. But thank you for coming on the journey, and I'll see you next episode.